Welcome back everyone to what is hopefully going to be the final, or the semi-final. Semi-final is in the second to last episode of Fallout Doomsday. It's been a wild ride so far, but I'm pretty sure approaching the end now. The Eastern Brotherhood of Steel is almost ready to get annexed. We just need to take control of Winnipeg and Brandon. Vault City is ready to be annexed. We're just waiting to get control of Payette. So that we can actually click the button, because that's their capital. And then only the Enclave is remaining, which is of course the strongest of the three. The Axis of Evil. But we have a bit of a way to deal with them now. I have accrued a fair few, well, except for annoying things. I have a few units that I can deploy. And what I intend to do with them is put them on a boat and do an amphibious assault. I'm not sure if that's the best idea, but it is an idea. Now, you can be commanded by Lieutenant Cullinan. And of course, do you have ships? Yes, you do, of course. You have ships. Very nice. So we can, once these are fully organized up, we can use them to try to take Unalaska. Now, I don't know if that's got any enemy ships or troops in it. In which case, we might have to go towards Kodiak or Cold Bay or Dillingham. In any case, all of these three will have to go down. The best way seems to be with amphibious assaults. Blast doors are open. Right, this is for the bases. Now have managed to open the hidden blast doors on the Dead Islands and taken control of the vast warren of underground tunnels and caverns that make up an array of pre-war fortified military installations. You must have formed the initial defense against the Chinese invasion of Alaska. You find signs of battle damage, and it looks as if the Chinese had repaired and reused the bases when they had invaded Alaska. There are bodies everywhere. You find some unusual things, and eventually piece together that a number of agents inside the bases had placed canisters in the air conditioning network to release an incredibly deadly sickness that killed everyone where they stood. However, most of the facilities have fallen into bad disrepair due to the passage of time. There are a few maintenance robots still working, and you can restore these facilities on both islands, but it will cost a lot of supplies and money. You will get an amazing array of military capacity, including partial pre-war radar and air defenses, and a concealed air base and a naval port facility. There are also mining facilities on the islands which appear to have metal and rare material deposits, as well as several small nuclear reactors which can provide power to recharge energy and fusion cells. Okay, yeah. Let's do it. Let's restore the bases. Now, of course, at the end of this process, I am guessing that we'll get some stuff. We might even get cores on the Dead Islands, which are Kiska and Atu. And we're also, of course, going to get some stuff there. Now, you can attack towards Olympia. You're going to move towards there. You can move forward. You can move up as well. You're ready to go in against Cranbrook, which sounds pretty racist. And Broken Hills annexed Vault City. Oh, okay. So that's why I couldn't annex them, is because of them being annexable only by Broken Hills, it seems. Well, now we can concentrate on finishing off these last few Enclave soldiers trapped behind our lines. Very good. You can move to Salmon. You can move to Salmon. You can stop there. You're going to take control of the province. You're going to move into there. And Mountain Home only has 4 divisions, so we can only attack them. We can just attack them with this group of soldiers and have a pretty easy time there. Cranbrook is still going to be ours, and there they go. Very nice. Then you can attack Wallace. You can attack Caudalen, or whatever the hell. You're going to be the supportive force, so that we still have troops behind the garrison Caswell. And that didn't work at all. Wasn't expecting them to put up such a stiff resistance for that province. Grangville, though, that can also be taken quite easily. Very nice. And Salmon, I'm guessing, will also be falling. Very nice. And now I have gotten the control of both Calgary and Saskatoon, but I'm trying to get to Winnipeg, and unfortunately these incredibly annoying Marauders just put my tanks out of supplies, although it seems like they're somehow receiving supplies, which is good. You can take Brandon then, after you take Lorraine. Give me my provinces. Very good. Come on. Should be finishing them off. Oh, of course they're bringing in reinforcements, which is incredibly annoying. But if they can do it, I can do it too. Vault City gone, yay. And of course now, you're back in supplies, so you can actually go at full speed. Good. The 16th US Division can also move up. I'll put them to Pincher Creek. And you free can go ahead and help out with Cranbrook. Oop. Give me more land. I wonder if I attack here, will all of these other troops from my allies, from my coalition, intervene? Of course they will not. Because why would they? In fact, I'm gonna have to retreat. Now you, I don't have any here, but I don't think there are any VPs. So my allies should be able to hold against, you know, 3 divisions quite easily. Come on, you're so incredibly slow! Like, holy hell! You've been going at it for like months on end. Jesus. Okay, well here it seems like we just got everything ready to go. Like, you can just move in and take a bunch of land for ourselves because they don't really have any forces there to stop us with, of course. Attacking Nelson, that's pretty doable, it seems. Support them, very nice. So Calgary is also ours. And if we take Red Deer, we have all of these forces surrounded. There's only one Brotherhood detachment there, and that's, of course, pretty easy pickings. Very nice. All of you are pretty well set up. Okay. Now, about my amphibious invasion, my forces should be pretty ready. Right, I need to give them a stable commander. You're not needed there, so you're going down here. And you're going to try to take, I guess, Nikolsky. Can we move from Nikolsky to... Yes, we can, of course. So you have the forces. Amphibious assault. Do it. And then, of course, you should have... not you. Where's my actual fleet? NCR fleet down here. You can do a short bombardment to actually help out with the landings. Okay, here you're all set up. Unfortunately, you're out of supplies, but that's fine. We can keep you there for a while until you damn slow pieces of hell can actually take Winnipeg and Brandon. So it's taking forever. You have 9 speed. You should be much quicker about this. Damn it. Oh well. Come on! How long? June the 6th? Come on, that is just nuts. June the 6th to get to Winnipeg. That is insane. Well, moving into British Columbia, which is great. And, okay, so Nelson's gonna be ours. Revelstoke, that can be ours. Yes, it can. Good. You'll also move towards Airdrie. And if we take Revelstoke and we pull in these people, then all of these will be surrounded, which is of course amazing. Now all of these men are pretty much gone now because we can just like plow through them with numbers. Oh, come on. We can't really take Revelstoke, it seems. Okay, now all of you are pretty well surrounded. Calgary is getting attacked, so please take Claire's home to prevent that from happening. Come on. June the 6th is approaching. Retake Brandon. Very good. So, we're about to finish them off. Which is, of course, pretty great. Just to be safe, also go towards Fort William. Swift Current. Yes, all of these places are doing fairly well. What about my Amphibious Assault? Is it proceeding? It seems like it's one in Nikolsky. Very nice. So we have our robots here. And they can try to go towards Unalaska as quickly as possible, but I'm guessing that this is not going to exactly work. We're going to shore bombard Unalaska, though. Yeah, no, they have a fairly decent force there. So we might have to, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take these air forces from Vale and send them up to... We don't have an air base. That's annoying. That's when you need an aircraft carrier. Don't have an aircraft carrier though, of course. That's that could be better. That could most definitely be better. You know, I have a nuke, but I think I'm gonna wait for the nuke until I need to take Dillingham or Anchorage, because Dillingham has fortifications, which is pretty bad. Now, Port Angeles, you guys can move down towards Aberdeen, and they're gone. Very nice. June the 6th has happened. So, can you be annexed? No, you cannot. Why? Because of Fort Damn William. Yeah, so June the 11th. Didn't know that Fort William was actually AVP. That should not be too hard to take. Very good. I think we can move to speed to fast. I should still have my helicopter somewhere. I'm gonna move them towards Seattle. And I think you can ground attack Nelson pretty easily. Oh, come on. I didn't tell you to ground attack the province. I told you to attack the... Oh, no, right. Okay, so they were doing it. It's just I misclicked. Pennsylvania reunited. Yay. Getting more buggy raiders. Ooh. Now we have a pretty strong force of regulars. Can use these 6 as a force to use some amphibious assaults with. To pull some amphibious assaults with. Who can I redeploy as your commander? Durkin. Absolutely. He's the commander we need. He is the commander we need. Of course, once you guys are fully organized up, which is going to take forever because you have 190 maximum organization, which is incredibly big. Yeah, once you're fully organized, you're going to be able to pretty much destroy anything. And Coeur d'Alene is going to fall. June the 11th has passed, so can you finally be annexed? Yes, you can. Very good. So now all of you are gone except for some enclaves. Haha, so funny. And these should fall pretty quickly. You can move towards Brooks. You can crush the remnants of the enemy troops around here. Brandon, you're going to move west. You're going to take Wellingston or Williston, whatever the hell this is. Very good. You're moving north. You can be redeployed to Cranbrook. You're getting fucked, to be very frank. Now, we're going to have to take Victoria. How are we going to do that? We're going to do that way. Good. I'm guessing that the Enclave is really starting to run out of troops. They have 143 units of infantry. So that's, of course, still pretty decent. But, of course, they'd rather have more. And, oh god. All these messages. Can we attack now? No, we cannot. Damn, hole. Yeah, we're gonna need to wait until we can actually amphibious assault there, because if we can amphibious assault, then we get the flanking bonus, of course, because we're attacking from another direction. That is to say, the sea. Take Summerland. Of course, Summerland in British Columbia. And there goes the Eastern Brotherhood of Steel, even officially by events. Battleford, you're going to go down. Very good. So we're about to reunite with our forces north. Now we have reduced our allies to their natural... yeah, we reduced our allies to their natural borders, of course. So we have a pretty green little central United States, which is exactly what I like to see. Green right now is our kind of color. And very good. So we're getting Virginia United, of course. All these unification events are quite good. For us, at least. Very nice. So we're about to close that pocket down here. And you can try to take Revelstoke. Very nice. And you are going to take out Leduc. Haha, Vive la France. There's a lot of French names around here. Must be because Canada is French. Canada is French America, as everybody knows. It's French America and just that. Nothing more. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so if we take you out and take you out, then you're going to be gone, and where the fuck is Dakota? Must be like somewhere... Huh. Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Nebraska. Must be like, yeah, it's up here. North Dakota, South Dakota. Okay. Yeah, pretty much the most worthless place in the entire US now, is it? Yeah, I don't think there's really much up here. Sorry if you're from Dakota, you know. You might get offended by that. No offense is meant. Okay, then you can try to like do this. Then Illinois! Yeah! Everybody's favorite place. Awesome. Tennessee. So we're uniting everything, which is great. And I'm pretty sure that the Enclave is done for. I mean... Yeah, sure, they still have some troops around, but... their main armies just don't exist anymore. Which is really the main thing. Wisconsin... Huh, they call themselves Deutschlanders. Isolated ranches of a foreign people have dominated here. And Germans. Now you can move towards Vancouver. The reason for that is it's because it's a decent port and it's around the areas in which I care to be in. Now you're fully, well, probably not fully, but mostly done for. And you're going in July the 7th, so I'm going to wait and see until, you know, the ships get there, and then I'm going to help them out with the robots and the infantry that's over here. Yes, of course. Military equipment. Can I actually give you anything? Yes, assault engineers. That will definitely be helpful in the crossing. Come on. Okay. So you're going to help quickly. Very good. What did they have? Advanced garrisons and purification soldiers. So nothing too major, but definitely nothing to laugh at, especially with the amphibious assault modifier penalties. Alaska has 48 industrial capacity, so of course taking it means that we're going to have a huge portion of the enclaves remaining, 134 physical IC. And that's going to drop their effective IC down even further, of course. Okay, then you can move up. I don't think there's really much. There's only going to be much here. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing. So the last remnants of the Enclave, I'm pretty much sure we're going to have to take out by amphibious assault. So ready, yeah, I would like to know where my, people like this. That's what we want right now. Want those kinds of people. We want the power armor. Yeah, there should be a big regiment of like 4 of these guys lying about somewhere. Let's see if I can find an infantry of 4. Because if I can, then that probably means that it's my heavy troops. I really cannot find it. Damn it. Where the hell are you? Very good. Those men are gone. I guess I could send in the tanks as well, though I'm guessing that the amphibious penalty for the tanks is going to be pretty massive. But now I also have the tanks up here, so I can try to move towards Juneau with the tanks, which is going to take a few months, of course, because there's probably mountains. Yeah, it's mountains, of course. So pretty terrible terrain. Oh, fleet has made contact, and we have sunk tons of their transports, it seems. You're going to redeploy towards Vancouver. Yeah, I really am wondering where my Heavy troops are gone. They used to be over here. In this sort of central front. But it doesn't... you! Very nice. And 6 is the lucky number right now. Oh. There's things up here. Interesting. Not sure how we got territory here. Oh, I think I know. Eastern Brotherhood of Steel. Right. Now, the Mutant Army, they have Edmonton. So I can leave these scouts there, and then I can, like, redeploy tons of troops to there so that I can just very quickly take them out. So that they don't really cause any problems. I don't expect them to, but better to be safe than to be sorry. Radioactive cellars, of course, barter, some scouts. Yeah, Edmonton and their capital are their only VPs. So this shouldn't be too hard to take. Okay, so the Enclave has formed a bit of a defensive line in Salmon Arm. That's not enough because we have pretty huge forces in the area. So we can pretty easily just come in and destroy them. You're gonna move towards Quenzel, and you towards Clinton. Huh, Clinton. Wait, I redeployed you to the wrong place, have you? Have I? Yeah. Need you in Vancouver. That's just normal regulars. Don't want to care for those. And oh, so you're still giving me more stuff. Nice, up here. Bella Bella. It's gonna be ours soon, and we have Unalaska pretty much secure. We're gonna leave these troops as a garrison in Unalaska, and we're gonna move our regulars 4th. Very, very good. Of course, they're very strong troops, so no real harm can be done to them. And they're moving in more men, which is annoying. So I'll move in more men too after them. Are you all redeployed? Honestly, this should be enough to take care of the Mutant Army. I'm guessing that they don't really have a lot of good stuff. You all, I don't think I need any more. Because, I mean, we're just moving through. Iowa reunited. Okay, that's a choice. Wow, okay, so these lands have a strong railroad tradition. You find lots of scrap metal and the remains of some major pre-war rail transport companies. Des Moines City has a thriving community called the Complan Gamma, or CPG, the Communist Party of... And I'm trying to see if there's something funny there, but yeah, no. They were formed by surviving industrialists and engineers after the war. They have maintained the road system in the area, and they've linked a number of communities into a network for self-defense and have working technology. Sadly, their military organization is nowhere near that of most emerging. Didn't I already have this event? Yeah, this is like, will you rebuild the trains? So I can either... get less supplies and less manpower. That's my clock. And reduce my descent further. Sure, call me the Railroad Baron. Not really sure what that other option is supposed to be, because of course there isn't any. text. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the part, and I'm guessing that the last one is going to be the next one. So yes, thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.